e-commerce redneck, and I'm here with Jason Nias and he's not Jeremy Grider, even though it says it right there. That's me. He's the GM of Shopware, which is a really cool, new, and exciting software to America. It's been around for a while in Germany and other places. So why don't you tell us a little bit more about Shopware?
Yeah, well, first of all, Jeremy, thank you for having me, or thank you for joining me at Shoptoberfest. It's kind of a one-of-a-kind event that really nobody else does in the e-commerce industry.
It's the only e-commerce event with lederhosen that I know of.
But it's not actually about Shopware at all. It's about the community. And that's been really the secret to our success. And so you asked me who Shopware is. We're the fastest growing commerce platform in North America, basically fueled by an incredibly powerful community of technology partners, agencies, merchants, visionaries, and people like you. And it's just going so well. Couldn't be more excited.
Yeah, and what we were talking about before we jumped on is the excitement with the agencies. I can't express more how that some of the best agencies in America are at this event right now. And when you start seeing those people come out, that's a good sign. That means you have a serious product. You're a serious contender. So congratulations. It's really starting to take off in America. And you were just showing me a chart of how it just went through the roof this last year. So
yeah, well, it's fueled in really three ways. Again, Shopware, we've achieved our success in North America based on really three things. Number one, we're an open source commerce platform. And so if you wanted, you could use our product for free and never pay us a nickel. And that's totally fine. We're great with it. Number two, we have a lot of international customers that said, hey, it looks like Shopware's investing in North America. Let me use you instead of someone else to go global. And then third, we got a team of about 20 here in North America, and we've won some amazing brands with just a tremendous amount of storefronts and sites. And the combination of the three is, a hockey stick. And I've been in e-commerce 25 years, and to be part of a hockey stick is really, really, really fun.
But it literally looks like a hockey stick. It's amazing.
It's phenomenal. And all the credit goes to the agencies and the tech partners and the community of people we work with. So lots of people to thank on the journey. But yeah, as you said, people like Rick Watson and DeLip and Brett Peterson, as I'm looking around the room, are all part of it. Jeremy, obviously you're a star, all part of our event. So credit goes to them.
Well, it's an incredible event. Lots of people here. I heard we maxed out the number for the event, and we're going to end up probably having to do a bigger place next year, which is a good problem to have.
Yes.
And lots of people here excited about Shopware. But what has been the big new thing, the leading thing with Shopware lately?
Well, we're leaning into. So about 5 years ago, the company raised $100 million to really do two things. The first was to take this German-dominant product, it's the number one e-commerce platform in Germany, and take it to America. Now, most companies fail when they do that for a variety of reasons. The term at which they're committed, the cultural differences, etc. But anyway, so two reasons. Number one was to take it global, and number two was to bring feature innovation back to commerce. Most commerce innovation has really been outsourced to the ecosystem, and it just hasn't delivered any meaningful features. And so we launched our product in 2019, which makes us the most modern commerce product in the world at scale. And we're able to add new features like digital sales rooms, rolling flow builder, and in this moment
the
right now,
digital sales room is super cool too. Yeah. It's white glove e-commerce service, real thing.
Yep.
So
for B2B, exactly, Jeremy. For B2B sellers, but the thing that's the moment now is, everybody wants AI and they want to figure out a way to use it in their business. And Shopware's taking a very pragmatic German view of how to do that. So you've got every utility in the platform. You can enhance it with AI. So instead of becoming a creator, you become an editor or an approver. But also we're leaning heavily into the future state of agentic commerce, which is, a system that can automatically perform multiple functions across multiple systems and do it automatically. And so Shopware, recognizing this moment, has launched this thing called an Agentic Commerce Alliance. And it's basically for an organization to help define how agentic commerce should be done. In our view, it should be done open. It should be done with public standards that everyone can play. It should not be dominated in a closed system. It should be standards that everyone can participate with. And we believe the world will be a better place if it's less like AOL and more like the open internet. And so that's our vision for agentic commerce, and that's why we created this alliance.
Well, and so many platforms are really trying to keep up with AI and things like that. And the fact that you kind of bring the whole already really well German engineered shopware, and then you start taking it into the agentic world and really focusing a lot on how you can improve. I tell people all the time, there's a million AI solutions out there. It's about which ones actually work, And so that's why with Recamaze, the company I'm with, we're going to be coming on Shopware too. We like the whole idea. We're an AI first company too, and really excited about the focus of Shopware, and your clientele is amazing. You really are starting to get a who's who of the e-commerce world, and I like that. I feel like it solves a lot of what Adobe was doing or Magento was doing for a while, and it's so much more reasonable as far as cost.
Yeah, it is. And, Magento was such an amazing force of nature, let's say 10, 15 years ago. It captured the imagination of all these developers, it gave them tools, it was an open ecosystem.
Right.
It was just such an amazing moment. And what's just to prove the power of what Magento was, to this day, there's still passionate community of people supporting that product.
Right.
Even though Adobe, predominantly cares about big enterprise customers.
Right.
So for Shopware, there's a lot to love about the way Magento did it, and frankly, our goal is to be our best version of what was great about Magento. It's open, it's community centric, it's all those things.
I like it. Well, Jason, thank you so much for coming on the podcast. It's always fun. I think this is your third time.
I love it.
We love having you on. We always got a lot of hits when we put up content from you. So super exciting to be here. And again, thank you, brother.
It's a better show because you're here. Thanks.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thanks. If I can get it to hang up now.
Let's see. I was going to make a joke. There are people who say no to podcasts, but I'm not that person.
I try not to be either.
Yeah.
I like it.
I'm a say yes kind of guy. So.
I don't know why it won't turn off.